Hi guys, Talk to Me Wednesday. It is February 23rd, 2K11, and this is my Talk to Me Tuesday. I didn't get to you yesterday. My pesky job keeps getting in the way. I had a volleyball tournament all weekend, then there's President's Day. We had the playoffs on Monday. Yesterday I had to have Monday and Tuesday combined, worked twice as much yesterday, got nothing done. So here it is Wednesday. And I'm going to Talk to Me Tuesday, so that's why I'm behind. Anyway, here's what I did this week. I told you last week that I was working on jackets for the team. My girls are on a volleyball team, and their tournament was this weekend, the Las Vegas Invitational. And this is the front of their jacket in the green and white and black on a black and white and gray jacket. And so on the backs of all of their jackets, I put their names. I pulled this out of the dirty clothes this morning, so it doesn't smell that great, but there's Kate's. I did the entire team. Sorry, I woke up with a cough this morning. I don't know what that's from. But just did their names, whatever name they wanted. One girl wanted her last name, one wanted a nickname, most of them wanted just their first names. So because they all have long hair and they all wear ponytails, you can't see their names or anything on even their numbers if they're on their shoulders or in the middle of their back. So we put this kind of low. This is that's the back of the jacket, and it's kind of low, so right above their hips on the back they had all their names, and they really turned out well, I thought. But it turns out when you're making one, you don't look at the clock, but at 2 in the morning you're looking at the clock, and it took 12 to 15 minutes per letter for these to stitch out. And so I would go watch them all day, play, and then sew all night, and got them done before the playoffs on Monday. Saturday and Sunday, we played in a really high division by choice. We wanted to play teams that played more at a college level, and so Saturday and Sunday we did not win a game all day and had to play all day. Monday, by the time we got pushed down to the bottom of the division, and we're in single elimination, then we won all day, so we got to play all day again because we kept winning all day on Monday in the single elimination. So we're kind of proud of the girls, but it was very tiring. So that took up most of my time. Realistically, the only other thing I did work on some HP paper piecing prizes that I promised to Offengen 2 months ago, and I finally think I have those figured out. I did work on that, but outside of that, that's all I did, except for, of course, the Project of Doom. Think of the music here. I don't have it, but just, you know, cosmic twirling, doo 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 doo, wherever it goes. Put that in right here. But I am caught up on my blocks. So the first block that I did this week, of course, was this one with the vial. And these books are Break with the Banshee by Lockhart and The Tales of Beetle and Bard. Break with the Banshee is, you know, it's typical Lockhart. It tells you how he single-handedly saved the Banshees over a break. The Tales of Beetle the Bard. I have this book. I've read it. This is a different one than the one I have, but cute little tales. And then Sites of Historical Sorcery, pretty dry. Then my vial. I did put plastic on here, and I only had one little scrap that big for the fabric, and so this other one is different. It's a little crazier. And I did put the plastic on there. I did put plastic on Harry's glasses, and so I'd not thought of putting plastic on a quilt before because, you know, you buy the expensive fabrics and make sure they're 100% cotton, and then one day you just cover them with plastic and it doesn't seem right. Maybe I'm not quite the purist I thought I was. So anyway, after deciding to do the plastic on that, I decided to kind of go a little crazy, and so I did put the plastic jar with the newt in it, and these are kind of fun. Anyway, I don't think I showed these to you last week. My books are Most Potent Potions. Good to have around. And then kind of a reference book. And then Achievements in Charming. If you like knowing who's been doing the best charming. So I did get those two finished. I have an extra block, and at the end I think I'm going to just have enough extra blocks to make it fit. We'll figure that out. So anyway, that was kind of fun. And then this morning's block, I finished this morning's block, even though my video should have been done yesterday. So I'm a block ahead, just in the videos, not ahead in the overall picture. I kind of cheated a little because I did machine embroider 2 books, hoping and assuming there would be books, and fortunately there were only 2 books on the pattern this morning, so that just was half my block. So my books are Asiatic anti-venoms, and I can tell you after reading this, if you have a venom situation, you're going to want to go Asiatic. They seem to know what they're doing. And then here's another Lockhart. Gadding with Ghouls, once again. He saved all the ghosts, of course, because it's all about him. And then, it turns out that once you put plastic on a quilt, anything is game. So this not only has plastic over... I had to redesign this. This had gold here, and I couldn't get the plastic on with that. So this is a little simpler design than Jennifer's beautiful one, but... there is plastic here and plastic here covering the sand and the air in there. And then I decided, you know, once you go plastic, anything's game. So you see how shiny that is? That's gold lame, which of course is a real thin fabric that has metal threads in it, metallic threads in it. I wouldn't very proudly tell you that I had gold lame hanging around, and I certainly wouldn't go out and buy it for this. But after the Halloween costume, when my daughter was Supergirl, I did have gold lame hanging around. So I do have the 2 plasticky ones. And so then I was thinking, well, you know, if you're willing to put plastic on a quilt and you're willing to put lame on a quilt, and I don't know why I have a problem with it. I think because it just looks gaudy and tacky. I don't know. It is much thinner, but because it's metallic, it might be stronger. I haven't worked with it enough to know. It just seems too tissue papery to me. But, I figure now, what the heck, if you want to put a, real spiral binding on a book, I'm good with that. If you want to put, cut up that old leather purse and make a book out of the leather, that would work for me too. And, to show how completely crazy I've gone, I've even considered going to our used, you know, our resale shops here have books. And I thought, or, you know, a resale bookstore or something, or your attic, wherever you find old books, get a real book. Take the binding off of it. Some of the bindings are already falling off. That can't be too difficult. But use an X-Acto knife, get the binding off, and just piece that in there. That would work too. You could actually take a binding or a sheet of leather, a little piece of leather, and paint the title of the book on there with like a gold or a silver paint, and that would look really cool in my opinion. If you're willing to junk it up like I obviously am on this one, because all of my other quilts are kind of just cotton. I do picture this one hanging on a wall and getting less laundering, and so the plastic is actually washable. It's made for like little girls' shirts or little boys' shirts where you put the magnifying glass with the bug under it, and you just wash it, and then they outgrow it before it becomes a problem. So I don't know what the shelf life is of gold lame. I don't know what the shelf life is of anything else I'm proposing, but I think that once you do junk up a quilt, I think it's open season. So we'll see what other crazy ideas come up with. You girls just continue to amaze me every week at how beautiful these blocks are. And the creativism, don't know if I said that right, but the creativity that you ladies are showing just does two things to me. First off, impresses the heck out of me, and second, inspires me to go just a little bit crazy. So keep up the good work, and because I have my blog finished for the week, and I know that Ofinjen's just not going to give us a peek at her other one, her next one, until Wednesday, because she's just funny like that. I have some time now, and that's good, because I have some projects that I've kind of backseated for these jackets and the Project to Doom. But now that I'm all caught up on those, I have some time, so we'll see what I figure out to do with that. Anyway, I hope you have a fabulous week, and I'm sorry this is a little late, but better late than never, you know. Have a great week. Bye.